America's divisions are on troubling display. Mistrust,
Maintain and reinstate the mask mandate. Please, this is not politics.
unrest, violence. What is causing the polarization of the United States of America?
Polarized mostly, I think, along the line, intentionally, I think, by corporatist media.
It's overdue. Like it's been divided. I just feel like it's just more in light now. Being an Asian American is very hard right now.
I think the country is suffering in this moment for leadership.
Trump and his ilk have sown the seeds of division and hatred and truly exacerbated what was already in motion and underground.
The divisions are real and drawn along partisan lines. Several studies by the Pew Research Center reflect disagreement between Republicans and Democrats on many issues, including the economy, racial justice, climate change, law enforcement, international engagement. The 2016 presidential election seemed to pull back the curtain on the deep divide.
You could put half of Trump's supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables.
I want to run against crooked Hillary Clinton. We're going to beat her so badly.
Fast forward to 2020 and the COVID-19 pandemic. Pew found 77% of Americans say the United States is more divided than before the outbreak.
COVID did not bring us together. If anything, it pulled us further apart. It became very politicized.
An April 2021 UMass Amherst WCVB poll found that 2/3 of both partisan Democrats and Republicans believe that many in the other party are downright evil.
I'm teaching a class on polarization.
Alex Theodoridis is a professor of political science at UMass Amherst. His research examines how people interact in the political world in times of hyperpolarization.
Polarization and division are essentially the same thing, but when we talk about polarization in the current context, we're talking about partisan polarization. And that is a key distinction, because suddenly party is the dimension along which we're separated. During the Vietnam War, when civil rights was at issue, lots of polarization, lots of political disagreement, even violence, but it didn't tend to fall along partisan lines.
So why is it different now? Why is it along partisan lines?
We've seen partisanship become aligned with all sorts of other identities, whether it be race, where you live, did you go to college or not? And even something like ideology used to not be particularly sorted by party. What's fundamentally happened is that partisanship is no longer just one party against the other. It really is people like me along so many different dimensions against people not like me along so many different dimensions.
But how did we get here? Was it a particular event? Why is the polarization between liberals and conservatives, Republicans and Democrats so deep now?
I actually like to turn that question around.
Okay.
The time that we look back on in the middle part to the later part of the last century, I think that's the anomaly. A much more natural state of affairs is for us to be polarized along partisan lines.
Dr. Paula Green is a psychologist who has worked in war-torn countries, teaching the skills of conflict resolution and community rebuilding. She says the level of polarization in the U.S. is dangerous.
Because what I've seen around the world is that the level of dehumanization and enmity that is happening here is in other places the precursor to war.
I've heard people say that as well, that we may be on our path towards civil war, which seems unimaginable until you look at the events of January 6th, and maybe it doesn't seem so unimaginable anymore.
One of the first steps leading up to these kind of wars is dehumanization of the other. Because we don't kill easily, but when someone's dehumanized, they're kind of subhuman or not quite human, and it's much easier to kill them.
How have we come to this point where we are dehumanizing whomever the other side is?
So there's a great deal simmering under the surface for white Americans, African Americans, all kinds of Americans, based on our history and our economic decisions. Inequality and injustice, and lack of equity in opportunity, in income, in financial support, in government support. In terms of the digital issues, it brings us together and tears us apart simultaneously.
Dr. Green is one of the founding members of Hands Across the Hills, a group formed in 2017 to bring residents of rural Massachusetts and rural Kentucky together. The goal? To help people from different parts of the country with different political views to understand each other, to humanize each other.
We were divided politically. Their county voted 85% for Trump, and our town voted 85% against Trump. So we had perfect odds. The divisions were everywhere within us, but part of my job was to find common ground.